Ugh. Christ. Okay. I'm alive? I think? Oh, fuck. Everything hurts. Yep, I'm alive. That's something, at least. Ugh. This must be one of the storage rooms or something. Or maybe somewhere in the basement? There's a couple shelves, but most of them look empty. Actually, it kind of looks like there's something on the floor behind the shelf, but I can't tell what it is. It almost looks like a body, but I'm really hoping that's not the case. Please, please, please let that be my brain making up the worst case scenario. Although, I can smell blood, I think. Lovely. Just what I want to smell in a dark room while tied to a chair. Thank you, universe. Oh, this sucks. My eyes are adjusting to the dark, at least. Wait, what the hell is that? Newspaper clippings on the wall? If I squint, maybe I can... Wait, are those about missing kids from the last several decades? I remember hearing about some of those. What the hell is going on? God, I hope Ben and the kid are okay. Maybe they'll run into one of the friendly animatronics. Is that too much to hope for? I know Ben will do his best to keep the kids safe, but I don't want him getting hurt either.
I hope you're happy with all the messes you caused me tonight.
Seriously? The messes I've caused? I'll give you something, Caden. You're even more of an apathetic dickhead than I gave you credit for. What the hell are you even trying to accomplish with all of this? Is there a point here with the after-hours program and everything? Or are you just batshit insane? Where even are we right now? A storage room?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that. It's very irritating.
Well, excuse me for not giving a shit what you find irritating. Though, now that you've asked, I gotta say that, yeah, I am happy you're not having a great night. Weren't expecting me, were ya?
Oh, mine inconvenience. You won't live long enough to worry about it all too much.
Honestly, I'm kinda surprised I'm not dead yet. Not that it's an invitation, but why not just kill me?
It would be easier to deal with you now, but with that child and your little friend still running around, I'd rather deal with you all at once, and there's a good chance they'll try to find you.
Ah, gotcha. And if they don't? I mean, my friend is a pretty smart dude. He's not going to put himself and the kid in danger for me.
So you say, but I've noticed people your age tend to not make the smartest decisions when it comes to your attachments.
Oh, right. I forgot. You have no friends and care more about machines than other people. I mean, trust me, I get not being a people person, but this? Why on earth would you do this?
Why not? People do nothing but cause problems. I prefer company that isn't constantly giving me a headache. Thank you very much.
Right. Maybe I can get some answers out of him if I get him talking. Bad guys monologue, right? Especially arrogant ones. Maybe I can use his ego against him? Honestly, I'm willing to try just about anything. Seriously though, where are we right now? And what's the deal with the after-hours shit? I'm gonna die anyways, right? So what's the harm in telling me?
I don't know what you're playing at, but I suppose you do have a point. Decisions. It would be a shame to not tell anyone after all the work I've put into it over the decades. For the record, God, we're near the storage rooms in the basement area. But I'm the only one who has access to it. I'm really one of the only people who comes down here on a regular basis.
Good to know. So the after hours program, that's been around for a long time then.
Well, I created it and installed it shortly after I started working here. I wanted to see what it could do. I had a plan and I stuck to it.
A plan? Right. And how does one test a hostile program like that?
Of course. And do use your brain, darling. I know you're not a complete idiot. You really think that child is the first one to be brought here?
Bet they're the first ones to get loose though, right? Seems like you didn't have everything set up.
Just a little snag. It's inconsequential when they'll be dead by night's end anyway. Just like the others.
Oh, fuck. I'd started suspecting with what some of the animatronics had said and stuff, but I was kind of hoping I was wrong. Guess not. So, those missing kid headlines. Keeping track of your handiwork, I suppose?
Something like that.
And Gordon and Yuli's incidents. Those were your doing too.
Yes, an unfortunate occurrence. The program hadn't quite been perfected yet. Those incidents almost got me caught. But thankfully, I managed to avoid being discovered and worked out the kinks in the program. So I guess some good came of it. For me, at least.
Charming. Why do all of this in the first place? What do you gain from killing a bunch of kids?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but I suppose I can give you the abridged version. Like I said, it would be a shame to not be able to tell anyone. When I was young, there were a series of murders of other children that were eventually found stuffed in the old animatronics they had here. The smell is what eventually tipped people off and led them to finding the bodies. And eventually, the arrest of the man who did it, William Afton, I believe his name was. Other children my age were frightened by the case, parents too, but I was fascinated by it. And as I got older, I realised that I could be better than he was. Stuffing the bodies in the animatronics. It was sloppy, and it's what got him caught. It's the only thing I found disappointing about him. I've been doing this for years, and I've rarely gotten my hands dirty either. I let the animatronics do the job. It's rather entertaining to watch. And I'll keep doing it for years after this. Once I finish tying up loose ends, including you, your friend, and that child.
You can't seriously think no one will catch on. I know you're an arrogant bastard, but you're a robotics engineer. I know you're intelligent. It took one new staff member to throw a wrench in your plan. What, did you scare off any new people during training in the past? Is that why they were willing to hire a college student and seem thankful just to have someone to work? Someone is going to catch on eventually if they haven't already. I left Jamie a message that some weird shit was happening, and there's no way she hasn't called the police or some kind of authority.
Oh, you think so? Well, I'm sorry to break it to ya, but Jamie's already been dealt with. She won't be alerting anyone or anything. And by the time any other police officer comes sniffing around, everything will be handled. And I won't be connected to any of it.
Dealt with? What the hell do you mean by that?
It's a bit unfortunate, really. Poor dear was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It wasn't long after the night shift started. I thought she'd left already and was disposing of things from a previous night in the dumpsters behind the building. But she must have forgotten something, because she came back to the building and spotted me.
Wait, Caden? I thought you called out sick. I mean, I'm glad you seem to be fine, but what are you doing back here? Is that blood? Whose blood is that?
She was starting to back away, and I could see her starting to go for her phone, and I just couldn't have that. Now could I? So I grabbed the pipe that was laying around on the ground, and... Well, I did say it was unfortunate. I didn't have much time to dispose of the body properly, so I just dragged her here. Since I needed to figure out what to do, only to find out that the kid had gotten loose earlier than I'd anticipated. So I haven't gotten the chance to deal with her or the other unfortunate foe I had to drag here. Though that one was a bit more anticipated.
Oh my god. Jamie. Wait, there's someone else too?
Yes, an officer that got distracted after I activated the lockdown. I knew that one would likely be on their way. Company protocol and all that. He started poking around a little too much and was talking into his little radio. So I managed to deal with him pretty quickly and radio back as him that everything was fine after all.
Fuck! Jamie! She can't be. Was that what I saw behind the shelf? Was it actually a body? And it really was blood I was smelling. Shit! But she can't be dead. She can't be dead. I just talked to her a few hours ago. She can't. God, you're out of your mind, you know that? If you think you can actually get away with this for much longer, you're wrong. Your little scheme is already unraveling. How many bodies do you think you can make in one night and still make it out unscathed? This arrogance is going to turn around and bite you in the ass.
I think you'll find I'm more than capable. It's not something for you to worry about. I'm going to kill you, then your friend, and then that kid. There is nothing that you could...
I always fucking hated that guy.
Holy shit, you're alive!
I was really out of it for a while. Still kind of am, if I'm being honest. but it sounds like I owe you for keeping him busy and not paying attention to me. You might have finished the job otherwise. Here, let me untie you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Oh, hey, are you okay? You winced. I mean, that could just be from the bump on your head, but I want to make sure.
It's kind of a mix of my head and my legs. It's a long story. I'm fine. I'm just very glad that you're not dead.
You and me both, kid.
We should get out of here. There's this kid that got stuck in here, and my friend Ben.
Agreed. I caught a bit of the conversation, so I know about the kid and your friend. Though, I'm curious as to how said friend got in here despite the place being in lockdown.
Like I said, long story. Shit, we should get out of here, now.
Absolutely. Let's go. Lean on me if you need to, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Don't mention it.